appears to be some insane, this changes everything type of news. I don't know about that. But the author of Re Zero has come out and made a statement. And we got Mr. Stride Valakia, aka Ice, one of the most best reputable leakers in the industry, coming up with a translation. So let's read it. It's finally confirmed via author comments on today's Re Zero radio show. So Nagatsuki Tape, he goes out and basically does these interviews or Q&A panels where he explains questions, right? Answers. I heard that people said you can't take it seriously because apparently he straight up just lies about it. Is that true? I don't know. Apparently sometimes he straight up just sends misinformation to bait the audience, which I think is that's so troll. Reinhard specifically wanted the divine protection of the Sword Saint. And that's why it moved to him during the White Whale subjugation. The author mentioned that he wanted the divine protection for Heinkel's sake, who rued the fact that Teresia was sent out for the White Whale subjugation. So, let's try to break the layers down here. What happened? Teresia lost the divine protection. We saw that, the last episode while she was about to go fight the whale. And we thought, damn, this fucked up. RNG? Why right now? Right? So that's why we were like, you can't blame Reinhard for this, right? It was just given to him by Old Lagna. That's kind of like my assumption. But with this new revelation, now it's more baby Reinhard wanted it so bad that it was given to him at that same time. But it's not really child Reinhard's fault because it has good intentions, right? He wants to save Teresia. He wants to, do it for his dad. And there lies the tragedy. The fucked up part about this, where his dad and Wilhelm, Papa and Grandma, blames Reinhard for everything that went wrong with Teresia, when at the end of the day, child Reinhard simply wanted to help out and basically pull up and save mama, save daddy, save the family. So this is really tragic, huh? Adds an extra layer of fucked up family drama in the Astrayas. Nagatsuki Tape, why would you do this, huh? I don't think this is Reinhard's fault, though. Do you blame a child for this? Do you blame a child who simply wanted to save his family? I don't think so. The timing of this, it's unfortunate. Maybe child Reinhard should have thought advance that I should hold up right now. Mama is going to fight the whale. If I basically summoned the blessing, then it would fuck that fight up. Maybe he should have had that logic. We probably can't blame like a 5-year-old child for that logic. But you could also assume that, hey, the Reinhard is such a genius, right? I'm sure a 5-year-old Reinhard is more logically capable than most people. Therefore, he should have had that, not like assumption ready to go. I don't know. It's just very fucked up. More unfortunate situation where baby Reinhard, he just wanted to do it for his family. And at the end of the day, everybody blames him for the shit that went down wrong. Now, here's my extra part with the tinfoil theory, because I love to theory craft that Heinkel did not actually care about Teresia. And let me break that down. And I could be absolutely wrong, right? I'm anime only. I'm just trying to piece in the puzzles that I have. My assumption is that Heinkel is the one that set the kidnapping of Felt during the same time as the White Whale subjugation to separate Wilhelm and Teresia. Why? Because if Wilhelm was present at the whale raid with Teresia, more likely she would do better off. It'd be more safe, right? The success rate of that raid would go up. In order to make that shit fail, he separated the two. Now, one has to ask, why the hell would he separate the two? Why would he want the downfall of his mom? My assumption is Heinkel is a salty motherfucker that's already crashing out at this point. Who knows what happened leading up to this, but it's heavily implied that his wife died, right? And something really bad happened to him. Now he's just crashing out. He's an alcoholic. And he wants the Austria assets. He wants full control of the family assets. And what better way to do than create an opportunity to basically kill off the mom by separating father and mom during the whale raid and blame everything at Reinhard. That is kind of like where I'm approaching this. Therefore, Heinkel, you know, and it's interesting too, where last episode, Heinkel was on his knees and he was like very triggered and felt like ashamed, embarrassed, talking about how Teresa was glaring at him, which makes me think that, like, does he have a level of guilt, right? Does he have this shame and guilt that's been built up? He knows that he fucked everything up. That's why he was so triggered when Teresa, you know, was like looking over something. I don't know where I'm going with this. At the end of the day, it sucks. It's really, really sad that it could also be that, like, the sword same blessing. True. It could be that, you know, Heinkel is the one that wishes to get the sword same blessing. Therefore, he tried to assassinate mom. And maybe he, with the sword same blessing, he thinks that, like, he could defeat the evil people that, like, killed his wife or something. That's definitely another, you know, avenue of the theory crafting here. But that's pretty much it. Nagatsuki Tape coming out and dropping this fat load, which makes Reinhard even more blamable. But at the end of the day, I don't blame him at all. This is a 5-year-old child that simply wants the best of his family. I do not, this is, I absolutely not, this is not Reinhard's fault. The way that father and grandfather, though, it just completely just throws Reinhard under the bus is heart crushing. But it is what it is. Also, there is Pandora at play. Everything that we've seen, everything that's happening could also just be bullshit. Because always remember, whenever Pandora is in play, you should question everything that you've seen or been told.